Electromagnetic pulse, or EMP, is a burst of energy that can affect electrical and electronic systems. EMP effects are not like ordinary radio signals. They are magnetically induced electrical events. An electromagnetic field creates voltages and currents directly in conductive materials like copper, aluminum, and steel. These induced effects become much stronger if they are in long runs, such as power lines, telephone cables, or other conductive objects like metal water pipes. Please note that shorter wires disconnected from long grid lines experience far less impact. There are different kinds of electromagnetic pulse, and it's useful to understand the basic types. These EMP types are generally divided into three components: E1, E2, and E3. The E1 component is highly unlikely. It produces a strong, high-frequency pulse that can damage or disrupt sensitive electronics in computers, communication devices, and cars. The E2 component lasts microseconds to about a second. Its effects are similar to lightning strikes, so existing surge protection on the power grid may offer some defense against it. The E3 component is the slowest, lasting from seconds to minutes. It primarily induces currents in long conductors like power lines, damaging transformers and potentially causing big outage issues with the electrical grid. The sun can produce geomagnetic disturbances through solar flares or coronal mass ejections. These primarily create effects like the E3 component, and do not include the fast E1 or E2 pulses. These are often called Carrington events after a major solar event that occurred in 1859 that disrupted analog communications systems worldwide. A similar event today could affect power grids and satellites. Which type is most likely to occur? Type 3, the Carrington event, a severe solar geomagnetic storm, is generally considered inevitable. It is highly probable broad-scale threat in the near term. These happen naturally as part of the sun's 11-year activity cycle. Extremely unlikely is a high-altitude nuclear EMP. It's possible, but much less probable. Artificially created and natural EMP events like a solar storm are genuine risks, but vary widely in probability. Note that the longer the conductor, the more destructive power it can deliver. A simple defense is to unplug from the long wires on the grid. Small, isolated systems such as solar are much harder for the likely EMP to harm.